welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. And for those who so welcome again on our second episode of Sisters Like Angel and Ali um Tell
Comeback
It
2020
Comeback 2020.
reunion.
Yeah, so first and foremost we wanna thank Heidi for
Thank
joining us and Zoe as well. Oh my god, Zoe's so cute. And we also wanna thank Lee for joining us on our
Yes,
first
they kept us
episode during our
company
reunion.
while the episode was playing last Sunday.
That's great. So we really want to thank you guys, and it's just the beginning. So thank you. So that's three. So that's like three's good to start as a lot. So basically, let's catch up, Angel. So basically, first let's talk about it's June. So June is so many events happening in June.
Uh-huh.
Um, First and foremost, of course, it's the Pride Month.
Yep.
So this is the time to like celebrate the rainbow, and Philippine independence is also coming,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. And then of course, the most recent event is the Black Lives Matters.
Yeah,
Black
it's
Lives Matter.
actually kind of hard to like celebrate, like pride with everything that's going on outside in terms of the curfew, like the protests. Um, I mean, it's sad. I mean that inequality is still there.
I know it's really sad because it's sad when when there's inequality, but I do know how it is. I do know how it feels to be in their shoes, especially being like a trans woman, and we're like the least most represented group in um, in the country.
Yeah, I think
We're like
like one of the things how like they say that some of the black folks, they're really like scared for their lives pretty much every day. When we went to Israel, like when we went to the Palestinian state, I actually felt like our lives are in danger there just in case they find out that we're trans.
I
So
know
I cannot imagine living every
in
day like that, and being black is not something that you can hide. It's like something that it shows. And if you're a target because of the hate, it's I get their point. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm pro equality and I'm pro what they stand for. um but it's just a society that's like, again, for trans also, like the society, it's kind of hard to fix, it's um I don't know.
well the great thing though is we can see how basically pretty much everyone is coming together as one
Yeah.
in supporting um, you know Black Lives Matter. And I don't think that there's equality until every life matters,
Mm-hmm.
and until they have um, the same benefits as everyone, and not because they're going to be judged because of their skin color.
I think just being treated equal, like so for example, justice, like um like if they were killed in the wrong manner, then it should have justice also. And even if you want to backtrack to that, not be killed just because they were scared of you because of your color or whatever it is that they have. But as what you're saying, it's actually good to also look at the bright side on how much people are supporting. It means really we'll live also in a society where there's a lot of people who are supporting equality, which includes, like Black lives. And speaking of June being Pride, it's also like, for example, equality for the LGBT community. I know that you made a research in terms of how much companies have also supported.
Well, as a makeup artist, and as you all know, I mean, I pretty much started my YouTube channel um, like a month ago. So um, I researched on, like, of course, the companies that support um, Black Lives Matter, and it's amazing how so many companies are really like supporting the Black community. And even I myself, I'm one with them. I'm one with the Black community. I'm one with the company supporting the Black community as well. Just like, for example, I was so touched when I saw Mac. Since 1984, they've been supportive of like all races, all ages, all genders. And um, but the thing is, this is something that should be discussed all the time, meaning, like, that they do matter, that we cannot wait for such um like, we cannot wait for someone to die
Mm-hmm.
just in order for everyone to come together and do something. Just like as trans people, it's great when we know that we have allies. But if allies are not there to speak up for us as well, and we're like the least represented in the country, then what for?
Mm-hmm.
So just the same way with um, our Black brothers and sisters, we also need to be here for them. Not just in times like this, but all the time. And that's why I always express how much I love them, or like, everybody when you get the chance. Because it's hard. It's hard to be singled out.
Mm-hmm.
And but then again, um, we just have to keep on fighting for what's right, what's best for everyone, and not just because it's right or what's best for everyone, but you know what? As human beings, we're all equal. We're all the same.
Yeah, I actually saw on the news about um, we're all just one race, really. We're the human race. It shouldn't really be about um, different skin tones or colors. So I think we should head towards that.
I know. Well, at least we know that we're gonna do our best and to always fight fight with them,
Mm-hmm.
and we're here together as one
Yeah.
with them.
It
And
would be nice to have conversations with other, people in our like YouTube, so that we can hear straight from them, like maybe their experiences, like what their points of view are. So it's actually good that we posted a casting call on our Instagram page so that maybe whatever current topics there are, because since we're going to be doing this every Sunday, it will be good to have different point of views also um, in like as part of our conversation. So I hope if anybody is interested in joining us in talking about whatever topic you guys want to talk about, um, come like join us, like just send us
everyone
an
is
DM on
welcome,
Instagram.
and
Exactly.
everybody's story matters. And because unless we will speak up, then we will never be heard.
Yeah.
And we want all of you to know that we are your allies as well. Just like um, there's so many allies for us, we also want to be an ally to you. It works hand in hand.
Yeah.
And it would be great for us to like hear your story and celebrate your story as well. Because I believe every race, every gender, every age, there's something to celebrate for. On that note about celebrating, Philippine independence is coming.
Mhm.
So um,
Yeah, so if any Filipinos out there wants to talk to us, maybe we can talk about a lot of things to celebrate in terms of I don't know, whatever. Our culture also, I think we have like such a happy culture, um, and we work hard, and like it'll be nice to reminisce a few things from back home, and maybe
Exactly, and speak some Tagalog words or like
yeah,
Taglish, a mixture of like Tagalog and English.
just like
And
what you're
so yeah,
doing on
so
your YouTube channel.
yeah, something like that. But
Sample.
at least now it's gonna be three-way. It's you, me, and the Filipino person we're gonna interview.
So let's get a sample of that.
Ha! Yeah, sample. Yeah, because it's very common in the Philippines again that we get to interchange letter P to an F, or vice versa, or B to a V, and vice versa. It's
If
just,
you
you
haven't
know,
seen Ali's show yet, one of her episodes, she had that, and she was like doing all of like examples of interchanging the P and the F. Usually it's done by mistake, but on her three personas.
yeah. But you know what? Sometimes, you know what? It happens, and that's what I like about um, our uh, our language is I think it's very unique. It's very distinct. So a lot of people, when they hear the way we speak English, they can actually tell sometimes if you're Filipino right away. And that usually happens to me like at least 8 out of 10 times.
Well, I know when I get nervous, I start speaking like this because it's harder to speak in straight English if I get nervous. So sometimes I kind of speak in like more Filipino accent, almost like not in purpose, but like especially like for example when I go to auditions. Like if I'm really really super nervous, then I start talking like that.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, like, like that's what makes us unique. It's part of who we are, and it's okay, and it's an accent that we should be proud of because it's again, it's more fun in the Philippines. And the good thing about our language, our culture is that sometimes we don't take things too seriously, and just like for example, we're a nation that's like a very forgiving nation. That's very evident when it comes to our politics. um, but otherwise, it's great. That's the reason why there's a hashtag or, tourism slogan in the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines. Yeah. Aside from that, um, the restaurants just opened up here in DC last Friday.
Oh yeah, I
How
saw
about
your
their?
picture and you look so happy with that. What did you buy?
I, well, I bought my favorite buttermilk chicken at the
Uh-huh.
Green Bee Cafe. It's just the best chicken sandwich that I've ever you know, tried, and I got addicted to it, and I really love to eat, and and for me, that's part of my self care. Is I like eating good food
Mhm.
so that I could feel better, because I feel like if I really feed my stomach, then I can actually do more and become productive.
So when you said that they started opening, were they closed even for takeout before, or they started opening for dine in, or
They
only one
they
cafe?
open for dine, like you can dine in, but it's like outside though.
Uh
It's
huh.
not inside the restaurant. It was like more on the outside
So how
seating.
many tables are available?
Just like a few.
Yeah.
But the good thing is it's open. I don't care how many tables there is, even if there's just one table. It's just nice to see
So wait,
that
did
at
you
least
actually dine in?
I didn't. I actually just did a takeout
Yeah.
to
Okay.
go.
Were
Like
people
there's
dining
like
in?
curbside pickup. Yeah.
Were
So
people
because with my
dining
job,
in?
I really cannot. I have to be in the studio most of the time. You
Were
know.
people dining in? Did you see anybody eat
I
outside?
saw I saw people like eating outside.
Was that refreshing to see?
It's just nice to see it again. It
Okay.
kind of felt a little bit of some normalcy.
We're like 40
But
minutes. So we
okay,
started the
but aside
timer
from
because we
that though,
want to
it's
be
also
more consistent with our weekly shows that it's 15 minutes. So you have 1 minute.
okay. We have 1 minute to wrap up.
Yeah.
Well, at least like we got to talk about the important stuff. First and foremost, we would like to let our Black brothers and sisters know that we are one with you and we love you and we are in this together. Um, Black lives matter. You matter. You are loved, and we love you. And second, it's gonna be Philippine independence is coming soon. So to all the Filipinos, mabuhay. Let's talk about our culture, especially Filipinos in America. Again, it's also Pride Month. So to all our LGBTQ brothers and sisters, we would like to hear from you as well. You know how it is either being a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, whatever. Everyone's again embraced, everyone's loved, and there. And of course, life goes on with everything going on. Even when most establishments have like barricades now, wooden barricades or however you call it, wooden walls. Um, it's just part of history. But our ultimate goal is, you know what, there's hope in everything. And I'm just gonna hope and wish for the best. And we all want you to know how much we love you, how much we care about you, and that we are one with you. And that all of us are equal and all of us deserve the same love and the same rights and the same life.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you next week. Bye.